Hello, welcome back. As I promised earlier, for the rest of the video on this physics section, we'll be solving 20 past questions that will cover this 11 most repeated topic in physics UTME. In the last video, we were able to touch one more part of motion, waves, and equilibrium of forces. In this video, we continue where we stopped on the last video by touching one or two more of the repeated topics in physics UTME. If you are ready, I'm also ready, so let's jump right in. Question number 7. A boy receives the echo of his clap reflected by a nearby hill 0.8 seconds later. How far is he from the hill? Okay. The speed of sound in A is given as 340 meters per second. This is taken from JAMB Past Question 2019. Right? So we know that from sound wave, the principle of echo is that the velocity or speed of sound is equal to 2 multiplied by the distance divided by time, right? Because echo is the sound here after the diffusion of sound, right? If this is a here, and this is the boy, right? Claps his hand, then the sound will travel to the hill, hit the hill, and return back to him, right? And the time taken for the sound to travel to the hill and return back is 0.8 seconds. We are now being asked the distance, that is the how far is he from the hill. So how far, that is the distance from him to this hill, right? So we are given the speed of sound as 340. So 340 is equal to 2d over 0.8. The distance itself is now 340 multiplied by 0.8 divided by 2, and this will give us 136 meters. Okay, straight to the point, this is option C. So the knowledge of this relation for the principle of echo, the speed of sound or the velocity of sound is given as 2 multiplied by the distance, then divided by the time. Okay, move on to the next question. An object of height 4 cm is placed in front of a cuboid pinhole camera of size 6 cm. If the image formed is 2 cm high, how far is the object from the pinhole? This is taken from JAMB Past Question 2008. Okay, so the knowledge of a pinhole camera. So if this is the pinhole, okay, this is the hole, cuboid of 6 cm. So 6 cm, 6 cm. Okay, this is the point. This is the point where the image will form, right? So from here up to this point is the image distance, as we already know, right? So if this is the object, let's say the object of height 4 cm, then ray of light passing through here will now form, that image formed is 2 cm high, right? 2 cm, 4 cm. We are being asked to calculate how far the object is from the pinhole, right? This is the pinhole, so we are looking at this distance. That is object distance, right? Because for this relation that image distance over object distance is equal to image height over object height. Very, very important. Okay, if that is the case, our image distance is the length of the cuboid pinhole, which is 6 cm, right? So 6, object distance is what we are looking for, which give us the image height, which is 2 cm, divided by the object height, which is 4 cm, right? So this one, this 2, right? 2 multiplied by 6 will give us 12. So the object distance is 12 cm. Switch to the point, right? So for you can see that the correct option is option C. Know that the size of the cuboid pinhole camera is your image distance. Very important. That is the distance between the image and the pinhole, right? We are being asked of this object distance. We are given the height of the object and the height of the image form. So using this relation, key your parameters and just compute. Okay, move on to the next. A ray of light makes an angle of 35 degrees with a plane mirror. What is the angle of reflection? This is taken from JAMB Past Question 2022. This is where majority of students makes silly mistake, because they have been, majority of us know that for light, the angle of reflection equal to the angle of incidence. But they now take that so far the rate of light make an angle 35 with a plane middle, that the angle of incidence is 35, and they will just go ahead and just choose 35 degree as the angle of reflection, which is very, very wrong. Read meaning into the question before you go ahead, right? You see that if this is a plane mirror, right, then this is the normal. Say the ray of light make an angle of 35 with the plane mirror, not with the normal. Very, very important. So this is angle of 35. Okay, so record that this is what will be as of the angle of reflection, right? But you know that the angle of incidence should be equal to the angle of reflection, right? But the angle of incidence is the angle if the ray makes with the normal, right? So this is the angle of incidence, not this. So solving this, the angle of incidence is equal to 90 minus 35. This will give us 55 degree, right? And this should also give us the angle of reflection, because the angle of incidence should be equal to the angle of reflection. So the correct answer is option A, 55 degrees, not 35 degrees. 35 degrees is the angle in which the incident ray makes with the plane mirror, not with the normal, and that should not be the angle of incidence, right? So in this equation that we touched, we're able to get a grasp of light, and then one more on the waves. To get more simplified explanation of past questions on the 11 most repeated topics and other various topics in physics UTME, then you need to get the Simplified UTME video series, where expert tutors give step-by-step explanation to over 600 plus past questions for each subject. These questions and their solutions are arranged topic by topic according to the UTME syllabus. This is one study material that you must get if you wish to score as high as 200 and above in your UTME exam. So call or WhatsApp the number on the screen now to get yours.